Today was stage 5 of the 2010 RAS, and as you can probably tell, it was a bit of an epic day for me. So I started off fine anyway. I had pretty good legs and I was looking forward to it, as it was a hilltop finish, a steep 1.2 kilometre climb. That was all grand, riding along in the bunch, 20 minutes or so into it. A guy went down, a few riders in front of me, and there was a big huge pile up. So I went down as well. Fortunately, I'm mostly okay. I have some cuts and bruising, and my hand is big, and let's see, my knee and the usual sort of things, but my limbs are okay, my collarbone's fine, all that sort of stuff. My bike was a little more unfortunate as well. Like, the right shifter is totaled, my front and rear lightweight wheels totaled. So they have to get sent off to Germany. Fortunately, Lightweight have a very, very good policy for crash replacement and stuff like that. You can buy an extra insurance and they'll repair or replace or whatever. So they can get sent off whenever I get back home. But so my bike was basically not rideable, and we had to get one of the spare bikes. So I hopped onto it. Well, after quite a while, we had to change saddle height, and it was pointy uppy, and I like a little bit more pointy downy, and had to change pedals, because take the pedals off my bike, all this sort of stuff, and ended up absolutely drilling it for like basically an hour to get onto the back of the peloton. So I was using some help from cars and things like that, but it was ragged for an hour, and got on anyway, and riding along. I was on for about 25 minutes, just trying to recover a little bit. Like, there was line outs and stuff, and people were at times the speed was ballistic, and times it was okay. We were doing still, first 2 hours it was 46k an hour. Like, I just chased for a freaking hour. But anyway, riding along, freaking puncture. So it was just my luck, and like, this was a stage I'd been looking forward to, because the end is very hard. But I went back, got a spare wheel from neutral, chased back on, got going again, and went on to the climb with Shannon, sure, I can't even remember where I am. But my teammates were great, getting me towards the front of the it was like a tight hairpin before you hit the steep climb. Unfortunately, the gears weren't perfect on the spare bike. I hadn't used the granny ring all day. It was actually a compact, and it had a 50-12, so my feet were like Roadrunner going along at times. I hit the climb anyway, and I was pretty gassed from all my effort all day. Don't know where I finished up on it, but well, we'll see later on this evening. It was, well, I sort of said it on Tuesday. Tuesday being one of the hardest days on the bike. This was a very, very hard day. Bit sore now. I'm going to have to rest up, and hopefully it'll be okay later. But I don't know. I think people were impressed with the ride, and I'm now a man of the RAS. So I've gone through the trenches, and I have the wounds to sort of show for it. So hopefully I'll be able to get some bike put together for tomorrow, and have another go at it.